Hi, I'm Jonathan Beck, this is Sam Zura, and we are Recover Plus. Our client, Anne Paragon, hi, so she is the business owner of Physio Plus, and it is her job to work with patients whose movements may be undetermined by aging, disease, environmental factors, or sporting injuries. So our initial value proposition statement is currently patients will come to her, they will get treated, and she might at the end jot down a wee stick figure diagram exercise for them to complete over the time period to their next appointment. Now, for the large number of her clients, these are ACC patients. ACC is forking out a lot of money, and a lot of these patients aren't doing the exercises. They aren't motivated, they aren't tracking their progression, and therefore is wasting a lot of the country's time, resources, and we look to address that problem. Now I'll hand over to Sam.
So the solution was to convert the paper-based system into a more manageable digital system for mobile, web, and linkable devices. This system enables physiotherapists to track patients' progression and feedback. So patients can log in, enter data into the system and their daily routine, about their daily routines and how they feel about their exercises, like rating, scaling. So this system will free staff time instead of wasting time handing patients paper records. So this will give a better delivery for physiotherapists and patients, where the right information can be located easily when it's needed. So this system will also help physio to make use of new technologies and innovative ways of doing business. So this is where the linkable devices may be used to track patients' progress. The risks are patients not having smartphones. So we're designing for both phone and web-based. So make sure that a client is informed throughout the process of the project, so changes can be addressed and basic functional requirements can be met. Deadlines, be sure to have a clear understanding of the project, so deadlines can be met. So lots of data, make regular
I've been doing physio, and in my case, I found that, you know, the little bits of paper with the scribbles on.
Yeah.
Where was it? Oh, and then like takes on. So I think this is really good, and an alert and a way to sort of provide maybe graphical visualization of your exercise is very good. All I was commenting is maybe you can't hope to target everybody, but there's definitely a big part of the people involved that you'd be able to target. And the question is more, is there a need to address mobile and web, or do you want to concentrate on mobile sort of because it sounds to me like the most straightforward and the one where you have more sort of people adopting more easily? So it's more a question of the scope there and what is the first thing you need.
Mobile, yes, good. Probably aim towards web-based, but then being able to view on your mobile. So really maybe just one interface instead of two, like mobile and web, instead of separating them. Just make it compatible with mobile displays. Another issue was that whole paper-based diagrams. So essentially we want to, she has a large stack of exercises, they're all just page, with pitch diagrams. She was on board with making them into videos. So there'd be a lot of time we'd devote to making a whole database of videos where, and then after they visit the physiotherapist will be able to make a prescription for them. So essentially, it will send through that to that user a prescription that will say, all right, do this exercise this many times a week. You might have links to these exercises that are involved, and then as the user completes them, they will be able to provide instant feedback from which the physiotherapist will be able to view and react accordingly. They might, if it was painful for the patient, they might tell them to cease until their next appointment. And yeah.
Just give physio an opportunity to tell them off as well.
Yeah, that was the whole thing is sort of policing the lazy that are just wasting a lot of money and time. That's where the devices come into play, because there's almost very hard for them to cheat out of doing their exercises. So the physiotherapist will be able to say, you weren't active for 4 of 7 days and you were supposed to walk 30 minutes a day, and it's not showing. There might be a 3-strike penalty system, but who knows? I mean, but there is millions of dollars being wasted every year because of lazy and unmotivated patients.
Do you think they'll be motivated enough to use it?
Maybe if penalties ensue.
Maybe a reward, maybe. So we're going to put you into the system and
we're hoping the reward is their physical health and well-being gets recovered.
This is the point though, I think you have to think about incentives for the users.
Yes.
It's not just a joke.
We better push on. Thank you.